You know, when you look at a big steel structure, what do you actually see? Is it just a bunch of metal bolted together? Or do you see the engineering, the precision that makes it strong and safe? Today, we're diving into UgoBest Welding Construction, a company that's built its entire name on turning raw steel into structures you can absolutely count on. And it all comes down to one simple, powerful promise.
And there it is, precision in every weld. Now this is way more than just a catchy tagline. It's the philosophy that drives every single thing they do at UgoBest Welding Construction. It's what separates just sticking two pieces of metal together from actually engineering a structure that's built to last. So that brings us to a big question, right? What really is the difference between a standard weld you can get anywhere and a truly engineered structure? Well, it's the difference between something that just, holds together for now and something you can trust with your safety, your money, and your future. That difference is exactly what we're going to get into. So, how does UgoBest Welding Construction actually pull this off? How do they deliver on that promise of precision? Well, it all starts with a core belief in engineering-led safety and trust. For them, this isn't some nice-to-have goal. It's the absolute foundation for every single project they touch. No compromises.
And at the heart of all this is a really important idea: structural integrity. You could say it's the technical term for peace of mind. It's that guarantee that whatever they build, a building, a gate, a piece of industrial equipment, isn't just designed to look good. It's designed to be safe, stable, and do its job for its entire lifespan. That is the core of what UgoBest Welding Construction delivers.
Okay, so this slide really lays it out clearly. On one side, you've got your standard workshops, but on the other, you have the engineering-first approach of UgoBest Welding Construction. And the biggest difference? It's not just run by a skilled craftsman. UgoBest Welding Construction is led by a qualified civil engineer. That changes everything.
And here's why that matters so much. Because the company's leader, engineer Ugochukwu Onwumazina, applies his civil engineering background to every project. Each weld isn't just a guess, it's calculated. It's designed to meet professional safety codes. So what you're getting isn't just metalwork, it's certified structural engineering. It's that peace of mind we keep talking about.
Now, you don't just wake up one day with this level of engineering excellence. Nope. It's something that's built over years and years of hands-on, real-world experience. So let's talk about the deep expertise that UgoBest Welding Construction brings to the table. 30-plus years. Just let that sink in for a second. That's not just a number on a page. We're talking about 3 decades of practical, on-the-ground experience, solving problems, and delivering projects right here in the Nigerian construction industry. That kind of deep knowledge is a massive asset for UgoBest Welding Construction.
So what do you get from all that experience? You get the UgoBest method. This means they have a deep understanding of local factors like humidity and soil types that can affect a structure over time. It means they know exactly where to source the best high-grade steel. And it means they're masters of advanced techniques like MIG, TIG, and arc welding to create joints that fight off rust and fatigue. In other words, they build things to last.
All right, so we've covered the engineering foundation and the decades of expertise. It's pretty clear that UgoBest Welding Construction is set up to handle a huge range of jobs. Let's take a look at the actual services they offer.
Okay, for the big stuff, industrial and commercial clients, UgoBest Welding Construction is all about the heavy lifting. We're talking about fabricating the steel skeletons of buildings, the beams, the trusses, the frames for warehouses and factories. They're also experts in ongoing industrial maintenance and the supercritical work of high-pressure pipe welding. But it's not just about massive industrial jobs. For homes and public infrastructure, UgoBest Welding Construction brings that exact same engineering precision to things like custom gates, burglary proofing, and staircase railings. And this is huge. They also offer civil engineering consultancy. They can even assess the structural integrity of existing buildings, giving you an expert analysis you can trust. So when you put it all together, the engineering-first mindset, the decades of experience, and the wide range of services, it becomes really clear. UgoBest Welding Construction isn't just another contractor you hire. They really become your partner in the whole construction process. Let's break this down really simply. You see UgoBest Welding Construction's commitment to safety? That's delivered through their engineering-led method. And what's your benefit? Durability and total peace of mind. Their 3 decades of expertise? That translates directly into reliability that you can count on every single time.
And all this expertise doesn't mean much if they can't get to your job site. That's why their location is so important. Being based in Akulu means UgoBest Welding Construction can respond quickly right across the Dunukofia and Nijokoka axis, which is key to keeping your project moving forward without delays.
So, after all that, we're left with one last question. And this one isn't about them. It's about you and your next project. Are you ready to build with real confidence? The kind of confidence that comes from knowing every single weld has been engineered for safety and built to last? If the answer is yes, then it's time to reach out to UgoBest Welding Construction. You can talk directly with engineer Ugochukwu Anwamizina and his team about your project. All the information you need to get in touch is right here on the screen. Go ahead and give them a call.